Hey guys, it's been a little while since I made my last update. Not because there's been a lack of stuff going on, just I've noticed that my top video gets way more views than anything else, so I wanted to leave that up for a decent amount of time so that more people would see it, because I don't know, it always seems like unless I make something that's really, really popular for one reason or another, it really doesn't get the views that it needs, especially with as important as that one was. So, plus I wanted to make an update so that some certain people, well, I wanted to make an update so I didn't feel like a jerk. It's mostly going to be about my surgery funding again. My chest is kind of sort of doing a little bit better. Now, I still have all of the symptoms, and I actually kind of really accelerated the damage to my chest, for a very good cause, but nonetheless, did 3 to 4 months worth of damage in one weekend. To quickly explain why I did so much damage to my chest, I am now a member of the Trevor Project. I'm part of the Youth Advisory Council. Once a year, they have an annual face-to-face meeting where they fly all of the Youth Advisory Council members to a certain place, and we go through all kinds of workshops and learn how to be a part of the Trevor Project and do what the Youth Advisory Council does. These workshops were incredibly fucking long. Like, fucking 10, 12-hour days. It was ridiculous. It was a free trip to New York City, which that was pretty fucking awesome, but I had to be in a binder for 12 hours a day for 3 days straight. Yeah. So that was not fun. I normally only wear my binder about 2 hours a week. Right, for about this last year, I've only worn my binder for about 2 hours a week. So, wearing it for, a minimum of 36 hours, if not up to 40, due to, all the back and forth travel, airplanes, etc., etc. Yeah, that's easily 3, 4, maybe even 5 months worth of damage to my chest in just one weekend. And afterwards, oh good lord, did I pay the price. My chest hurt so fucking bad, you don't understand. That lump got bigger, and it hurt no matter what the fuck I did. I tried massaging my chest. I didn't wear my binder at all. If I had, literally really had to, it was for 2 minutes max. And that was just, to take the trash out and then come back. It hurt so fucking bad, you have no idea. It was like that for 2 weeks straight. But it's feeling a hell of a lot better now. The lump is still there, but it doesn't hurt so much. Every fucking part of my chest hurt after that. Not just the lump. It was fucking, every itty bit of my chest hurt. So, yes, I did more damage to it, a lot more damage to it. I can actually still feel it a little bit, in my back, where my ribs are at the very bottom of the binder. But it's getting a little bit better. My funding is going okay, I guess. I don't want to sound like a jerk or ungrateful or anything, because honestly, I never even thought I'd get on testosterone. It's just not really something I foresaw in my life actually being able to happen. So top surgery is a fucking wild dream. I wasn't even sure was so far out there it could even count as fantasy. So, yeah, but kinda needs to go now. I'm not going to be able to afford to get to my doctor until January. I don't know if I've said that already. Because that's when my prescription is renewed, and I cannot afford to go twice. So I have to wait until January. Right now I have a third of what it will cost me to go see my doctor. I found out that to renew my prescription, get a normal checkup, and him to examine my chest can cost up to $150. And that's with a 20-30% discount for paying out of pocket at the appointment. Lovely. So I have 50 of it, which normally that I would only need $20 more and I could go see him. But no, I have to save up $150 now. I hate not having insurance. Anyways, hopefully, well, actually, more than likely, I'm probably going to have to do blood testing again, which that's going to be fun. But I do qualify for a government program that his office is in to get all testing done for free. So, yay, I only have to pay for the doctor visit, because testing, that could be a couple $1,000s. Anyway, so I'm going to see him about that. I'm probably going to need more blood testing. Hopefully going to time it right so I can get it all done right then and there and not wait 2 months because nobody will fucking give me a ride. And he might have to do something to check out my chest. I don't fucking know. If he finds something that concerns him, I might need a biopsy, and I really hope that that's covered. I also found out information that if I'm if I'm at risk for breast cancer, like my doctor says, yeah, you need those fucking things off or you're gonna get breast cancer, I may qualify to get my Medicaid insurance back, which, if that happens, I may be able to get part of my surgery covered, but I don't know. That will mean that my doctor visits will finally be covered again, and I'll be able to get a prescription inhaler, which is something I also need really badly. That was also caused by fucking binding. Let's see. But I can't get a prescription inhaler because it costs $1,000 fucking dollars for the test. I can't just run in place for a few minutes and them see me not fucking able to breathe. They have to make me go through some tests where they make me not able to breathe, and make me pay $1,000 for trying to kill me. Sometimes I really hate the medical profession. Anyways, so I found out that nice bit of info, so hopefully in January I'll know what the fuck is going on. Funding-wise, yeah, like I said, it's going kind of sort of okay. I want to give a huge fucking thank you to the 3 or 4 people, I think 3 or 4 people, I forget, who bought a t-shirt off of me. You guys are fucking awesome. I finally get my first check from my Spreadshirt account, because they only give you a check once you reach at least $25. So, my first check, $25 towards top surgery, and I'm already working on the next one. I need 4 more people to buy a shirt from me. So, yeah, anybody who wants a shirt. I am going to be branching out on my designs to more include the GLB community, because I've realized I cannot realistically pay for top surgery with only aiming at queer and trans people. I actually have a pro-gay marriage shirt in the works. I'm just still trying to figure out how to make it look awesome. I want to give a big thank you to my friend Audrey, who donated some money, and she also bought a shirt from me a while back. So, Audrey, you are awesome. I want to give a really fucking big thank you to my friend Allie, who is an amazing artist, very well known in the furry community, and she is going to be donating a 2-page comic. She's going to donating / auctioning a 2-page comic that she draws to the highest bidder, and all of the proceeds are going to be going to my top surgery. I will put a link to her Fur Affinity account down there, because that's where she's going to be advertising it, I guess. But yeah, so really fucking big thank you to Allie. I want to give a thank you to my new Youth Advisory Council friends for being awesome and supportive, and really fucking nice, because my chest, it hurt so badly, and the third day, was it third? Yeah, the third day I was there, I couldn't fucking take it anymore. The last few hours, I actually, for the first time in public since I was 17, took my binder off in public. Like, not actually getting undressed in front of everybody, but I went to the bathroom, took it off, and just had a shirt on in public since I was fucking 17, and nobody said anything. It was kind of mind-boggling. Like, normally, people say things. Anything about my chest usually pisses me off or makes me feel horrible, but everybody was really, really fucking super nice and sympathetic and everything, and yeah, they couldn't even fucking imagine how shitty it must have been to be dealing with that. And there was an M to F trans girl there who was in even more shit than I was, and she never took hers off. I don't even want to know what the fuck she was going through. She was a lot earlier in her transition, so she probably hasn't done nearly as much damage to herself as I have. But still, I mean, it's the same amount of pain, if not worse. I could not do it. My chest was not having it. I could hardly breathe. Plus, the sleep deprivation, all that good stuff, because I couldn't sleep the whole time. But yeah, so I've had a few people buying shirts, an awesome person donating, an awesome person auctioning stuff off to donate. So that's all going to slowly build up. I myself have now saved up about $300 because I didn't spend hardly any money the entire time I was in New York, mostly because I was in pain the whole time and couldn't actually get out and see New York. So the money that my grandma gave me for my trip to New York, because she didn't think that the Trevor Project was going to feed us, I put all of that money towards top surgery and my doctor. So now I have $300 towards top surgery, plus everything I'm going to soon be receiving from t-shirts and that webcomic thing. And I still have 2 website projects in the works that I'm so close to getting done and so unmotivated to do. One, it's so close, like literally 1 day's worth of work is all I need and it'll be done, but I'm just not inspired whatsoever. I hate it. It's the only bad thing about having a creative job. Let's see, what else? So, yes, I'm got a decent amount of stuff going on that's slowly piling up to being a decent savings. I will be helping one more person with testosterone here really soon. I finally got the first guy's stuff sent out. Waiting on him to tell me that he's received it. I'm waiting on the other guy's money order in the mail before I can order that and send that out to him. So I hope you guys enjoy that and use it as best as you can so that you can get testosterone legally yourselves. And I can continue helping new and other people, because I'd love to help out the rest of the trans guys. I just really love helping out this community because we are so very uninformed about our own situations. So anything I can do to help you guys, I fucking jump on that shit. So yeah, this is a really fucking long video, and I've been talking really fast, and normally this would probably be a half hour. I feel like I have so much more to talk about, but I can't think of it. I have some other information that I've gotten. I'm emailing Dr. Medali's secretary, who might be able to help me with financing stuff. I'm asking about whether or not it's a stupid program where I can pay such and such amount of money up until the day of my surgery, which I'm never going to be able to afford. So I might as well just save it all myself instead of missing a payment and just pay it all up front. Or if there's actually some resources she can point me to actually help pay for my surgery. So hopefully good information comes back on that. And my mom, after finally realizing that this is a serious fucking problem, and it hurts, and it needs to be gone, told my dad and my grandma about it, and hopefully my grandma might swing some money my way to help with the surgery. Neither of them like it. They're very, very not happy about it, and they're pissed. The very first words out of my grandma's mouth were, "I told you so." Because literally the last time I had talked to her, she said, you need to stop with all that binding crap because you're going to give yourself breast cancer. Literally, like, a couple days before I went off to New York, she said that to me on the phone, and the day after during New York is when all this major shit happened, and ow! So, yeah, plus, not to mention, I had been having those symptoms for 6 months, constantly, but I just did more and more damage to my chest and realized I can't be doing that shit no more. It also made me realize I couldn't fucking hold down a job if I wanted to, let alone if I could find one. So, yeah, I'm really kind of dependent, as of right now, on people funding my surgery, because what I make is not fucking working. As soon as I get these projects out of the way, I definitely plan on finding more and more that I can work on. Usually it only takes me about a week to find a website project if I really am looking for it. It's actually doing it that is the big problem. Normally, these wouldn't take so fucking long. But one happens to be in Flash, which is a bitch to work with, especially when you're not really all that great in Flash. I have all the code out. I've got pretty much everything designed. It's just really fucking tedious shit that I have to do left. The other one, every freaking thing is done except for the damn logo, and I have the shape and the colors. I just cannot fucking style it properly. Again, this is the sucky part of having a creative job. Hopefully, after this, I am going to find some nice, easy shit where I can, like the very first website I did recently, that is severely underpaid, but it was about $100, and I got it done in a month. So, I mean, if I could do that, I would be fucking ecstatic. I'm going to find stuff like that as soon as these 2 projects are done, because I really can't take on anything that big until I get these done, or else they're never going to fucking get done. So, it'll be a nice, by the time I'm done with all that, I will probably be close to my first 1,000, and that will be awesome. And if I can keep this up, maybe by the end of next year, I'll actually be able to have top surgery. I'd love to be able to do it by next summer, because my original goal was to have it this January, but that's obviously not going to happen. I'd have to have booked it this month, actually, to have it in January. So, yeah. Rethinking it, I would love to be able to get it done probably during the fall next year, because it doesn't snow anymore in the late parts of the year around here, so it would be great to be able to have top surgery and not risk my life back and forth driving in all that snow and ice. So, hopefully, new goal, and nearly a year later, will work out. So I've got a decent amount of stuff coming in. I'm still very, very, very dependent on everybody's donations and anybody who can do it. You have no idea how much I appreciate it, even if it's just $5. Like, you have no idea. Like, if enough people were to donate $5, I'd have top surgery paid for already. So yeah, and I've also been looking around for anybody who'd be willing to give me a loan, like a personal loan, because I don't have credit. Well, I, literally don't have credit. I have my student loans, and there's one bill in my name, but it's only been there for about 6, 7, 8 months, something like that. So, on paper, I have no fucking credit. I cannot get a loan without a cosigner. I don't have a cosigner. Nobody in my family has the credit to cosign for me, except for my grandma, and my grandma will never fucking do that because she hates me being trans. So, I cannot apply for a loan. I cannot hold a job. I would love for anyone to be able to give me a personal loan, preferably without interest, because after my top surgery, I can go out and get a job. I can go out and get, hopefully, any fucking itty-bitty piece of shit, don't want to work me at all, make $30 a week kind of job like I had during college, because at that point I won't fucking care. I don't have this to worry about, so I can work. Most of my issues working is this hurt too much. So after I'm fully recovered and everything, I wouldn't care about working any fucking job. And if somebody would be willing to give me a personal loan, preferably without interest, I would have no problem working a shitty job just so I could pay you back. Because I am a very decent and honest person. I actually will fucking pay you back. It may take forever, but if you happen to have the extra money, then that would be amazing. And even if there isn't just like one person out there who can do it, if like there's anybody, like, I don't care if it's 100 different fucking people, if you want to get together and be like, hey, I kind of need this back, but I can give you like $100, and you just pay me back someday. I'd love that. Anybody who, I have no problem working for it. I just cannot physically get out there and get a job because it hurts too much. So, I'm willing to get through, like, any fucking financial anything to pay off top surgery. I just want to get it done and over with, and me be healed up. And so I can work and pay back everything. Like, student loans be damned right now. I would do anything for fucking top surgery. Like, if I could whore myself out, I would. That's how desperate I am. Like, seriously, you have no idea. But I don't even know how you'd go about whoring yourself off, because, yeah, I don't really want to go and stand on 3rd Street and be like, you want to fuck me or you want to fuck that? Same price either way. That's about all I know I would be able to do. Because, yeah, nothing is more important than me getting top surgery right now. So, yeah, I'm at that point. I will do anything. So, anybody, I don't care. Even if there's one fucking person out there who's like, hey, I need this back, but I can give you $100 now, you just gotta be able to pay me back sometime, somehow, some way after surgery. I don't care. Anything and everything fucking helps. So, I think that's like all of the stuff I need to really talk about as just, updates on my savings, thank yous to the people who have helped out, and just putting out the information that I've found so far, so this ended up way too fucking long. I'm sorry. I talked really, really fast, and I probably put an hour's worth of information into it, so I'm really sorry. And there's really not much editing I can do, so Wolfgang out.